Yesterday, most of the altcoins was hammering down. It was exactly because we grabbed the liquidity here down below on Bitcoin. Bitcoin is trading now again above, quite over in a direction of 19,000 US dollars. We already broke out of our rising wedge here. Now is a very crucial point. If we are getting now inside our rising wedge, shooting in direction of the next all-time high in direction of 120,000 US dollars, or will we get rejected and pull out the liquidity down below at 116,000 US dollars. And we have also definitely need to talk about Link. Yesterday we talked exactly about this entry zone. We opened already some trades here on Jupiter, Ethereum and Bitcoin. We are still in profit there. So definitely stick around and let's go. Yeah, let's first of all start with our trades here on Bitcoin, Ethereum and Jupiter. We make new long positions. So yesterday we talked about exactly this scenario. If we are breaking here supported area on the 15-minute chart, we could potentially see a more move to the downside. This is exactly what we're happening right now over there in the last couple of hours before yesterday. In total, we are getting a correction of like 2%. 2% in the bull markets is just like nothing. So it's nothing even to worry. Even we are trading now exactly on the same level as yesterday before. So in about 24 hours, nothing really happens here. Just pull out some liquidity over there. So here, when we're going to the 3-day chart, we grabbed some liquidity, but there is liquidity missing and liquidity down below, which is very likely that we're getting here now a retest of the resistance line and to get here a next move potentially to the downside, grab the liquidity before we shooting back to the upside. The second scenario, we are finding here some more strength. This resistance area here into support, go in our rising channel again, which means that we have here seen only a fake out, moving back to the upside and also reclaiming our 120,000 US dollar level as a support, because it's even also very likely that we're getting rejected over there. So kind of like this here, because many times we was rejected here on, especially here on this 15-minute chart. You can see it super clearly that in this range we have a lot of liquidity sitting even above and even also below us. So here on the resistance side, one time here we got a fake out, then next rejection, here we got rejected, here we got rejected. Over there yesterday, no, days before, on Monday we got, yesterday we got rejected over there, then saw the massive move to the downside. But in otherwise, we also get a lot of support area here down below. Here we have support, here we have support, here we have support, here, also here. We saw here a massive fake out, but came straight back in and found here the support again. Also, the support was holding yesterday, what is very good. Even if you're looking here on the 4-hourly chart, you can see this. Yet it's very important that we are holding exactly this support area here at 16,500 US dollars, because even this support area will broken to the downside. We definitely have to expect a move here to the downside around approximately 111,000 US dollars before we can see a massive move to the upside. So this is definitely what we have to here expect. Even also on the liquidity, when we are looking here on the weekly chart, here on the weekly liquidity, we see a lot of liquidity is sitting now above us. So it's kind of likely that we're going to 120,000 US dollars, got the liquidity out and then moving a little bit sideways or get a push to the downside, because here on the 48-hour chart we see it's burning super high liquidity here at 170,300 US dollars. So this is exactly when we're going here on the 15-minute chart again, so we can see it a little bit more clearly. Exactly our level here we have been touching here with the wicks down below. So this is definitely also my buy zone if we came a little bit lower. As you can see here right now, we see a small rejection, but yesterday we got already in our limit order, as we told many days before that we put a limit order down here. Yesterday we also marked out that the potential limit order will be getting a little bit more closer to the downside, because we have here this rising channel. But we didn't catch our long entry buy zone down below here. We missed by, let me check how many percent we missed our buy zone, like 0.1 5% to the downside. We missed our buy zone, but we are still in our limit order, as you can see here right now. So we're kind of up there like 6% now. I will keep this trade running, still 120,000 US dollars. Even also, I will take some profits here if we are getting here 119,900 US dollars, so approximately 120,000 US dollars, and we'll keep this trade running still, yeah, at least when we are reaching also the next high. So this is definitely one of my next trade ideas. Also in the altcoins, we have talked yesterday about Link. Link also performing a very strong here right now. We are getting here this upward sloping support line. We get supported over there, so nothing really worried here about Link. So there we are still on track. So our Link position is still open. So we will just keep the trade running. If you miss this entry on Link, it's a good possibility that even if you see a little bit more correction here, let's go on the 15-minute chart. If you see a little bit more sideways movement or a small rejection to the downside, you can enter also on Link again. But even keep in mind that we are running here now into the next resistance also. Next resistance level would be here. And if we are breaking also this resistance to the upsides, there's nothing even to worry that we are getting more move to the upside. So kind of like this, if you're breaking this, this is also the next possibility to enter also on Link. But it depends mostly all on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is now here climbing into the rising channel again, it's all I would say all good on also on the altcoins. But if Bitcoin is rejected here also to the downside, expect also on the altcoins that the altcoins will also bleeding a little bit more, losing more strength. We also see this in the Bitcoin dominance. Let's have a look on Bitcoin dominance, because there we can see it very clearly. Bitcoin dominance is now here on the 1-hourly chart moving to the upside. We get some consolidation right now. So yesterday we saw a massive pump here to the upside on the Bitcoin dominance because the altcoins was bleeding so heavily. Now we see a little bit more move to the downside. This is exactly what we want to see, breaking here 60% level before finally we'll start the next run in the altcoins or in the altcoin rally. So this is definitely what we are here waiting for, breaking here 60% level to see more room for the altcoins. And we can also have a quick look on Ethereum. Ethereum is performing still okay. So we are also here on Ethereum breaking our rising channel to the downside, but recovering very fast here also to the upside. Let's go here for the 1-hourly chart. As you can see here, we are kind of on the way also here on Ethereum to get here move to the upside. This trade setup would be already invalidated. We got this move to the upside, mostly got stopped out on break even some profits. But here it's very also important that we are flipping now this resistance line, what we're coming in here right now, here around this level, that we're flipping this now into support area. So break through it, because if we can possibly see that we are getting a rejection over here, we could potentially also see a move back to the downside, even to the lower side, because we have here big support area sitting. We can also have a look later on the liquidation on Ethereum. So here we have also a big supported area. If we go on Ethereum also to this level, this is also my buy entry zone. But it seems like that we are breaking now here into our resistance level, flipping this resistance level in support. It would be very, very important to flip this into support to see higher prices also on Ethereum, but mainly it depends all on the performance of Bitcoin. If Bitcoin is losing now strength, we will also see Ethereum will losing strength. And also don't need to forget that we have an FOMC meeting on tomorrow coming in. So at 2 p.m. it would be in Europe 8 p.m. Time. So there we have an FOMC meeting. So this is also what we can expect here in the next couple of weeks or overall in the next coming days. Some more volatility coming in. even also on the traditional market and even also on the crypto market. So there could be already, yeah, that we are grabbing all the liquidities to the up and to the downside even on the same day. So this is definitely what we are having to look about, but our trades performing still good. We can also move some trades already into break even also the Jupiter trade. We can set our stop loss to break even to protect ourselves here. Let's have a look on Jupiter. Yeah, we're not catching the perfect entry here on Jupiter, but this is the 1 hour chart. Let's go on the, yeah, we're not catching the perfect entry here on Jupiter, but kind of a good one. And also here on Bitcoin. On Bitcoin, we catch the perfect entry here down below there. So there is a perfect entry for us. We will keep this trade running. And don't forget, if you also want to start trading like this and to use all this information you got on this channel, just go in the video description. There you'll find a link directly to BitUnix. So definitely don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and then we see you tomorrow, because tomorrow we have a very big event coming up, the FOMC meeting. So definitely stick around for this.